Is James Orengo really okay? It is a question many Kenyans, especially in Siaya County, can't stop asking. Governor James Orengo has re-emerged in public life after weeks out of sight, but whispers about his health refuse to fade.
And I am praying for him and hoping that he'll be able to rise up again and discharge his responsibilities.
On August 8th, political heavyweights from Raila Odinga's backyard gathered in Homa Bay County for the burial of veteran politician Phoebe Ao. Among them was James Orengo.
As I said, I am not only a friend, I'm also a family member and a relative. And therefore, Caesar.
Orengo's arrival drew the loudest murmurs. He appeared flanked by a sizable security detail.
And we are reading to get our PhDs. Your Excellency, when you come to the men of Homa Bay, we welcome very much.
But it wasn't his grand entry that caught attention. It was what happened when he took the microphone. But the man once known for his booming voice and quick wit spoke slowly, his frame appearing frail. Observers noted that he seemed to struggle at times to find the right words.
Yo Homa Bay, oye! Yo Homa Bay, oye! Poka winjo ujo Homa Bay, oye! To Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and all Cabinet Secretaries who are here, including the Prime Cabinet Secretary, I want to say a few words because this is a very solemn occasion. This lady here, I can say honestly, if we trace back to the movement for human rights and talking about women's rights being human rights, Phoebe Ao was ahead of her time. She started that struggle before independence and continued with it. I can say that I'm one of the few people who are privileged to have served with Phoebe Ao in Parliament. At the time when Phoebe was first elected in Parliament, it was a very difficult time for women leaders to be in Parliament. I know now Homa Bay has taken the lead. We have more women elected in Homa Bay County more than anywhere else. And this is a great testimony to Phoebe Ao. I knew at the time when Phoebe used to take up very serious issues in Parliament. The Parliament at that time, those who were there with me at that time, there were so many male charlatans, many male chauvinists, and many male misogynists, and would not entertain women being leaders in Parliament. And for that matter, I honor her and I thank the state for giving her such a wonderful send-off. But one thing that I wanted to say in conclusion, there's a trend in Kenya where we are very shy at rewarding heroes. We remember them when they die. But when we think about their role, particularly those who have fought very hard for independence in this country, they have not given their rightful place in the nation called Kenya. If you think of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who said, no Kenyatta, no Uhuru without Kenyatta. But as we speak today, there is no national monument in Nairobi named after Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. And that is a trend in this nation that we must correct. In this county, I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, the person who brought UNEP to Kenya is Odero Joy. There's a time when you had any leader coming from abroad, the first person they would ask you about is Odero Joy. We have all forgotten about Odero Joy. So I ask the leadership that are here, let us try to remember our leaders who have fought for hard, including Tom Mboya. I'm very unhappy that Mboya's monuments are only here in Homa Bay. Mboya should have been named a big thing in Nairobi. And Mboya played a significant role. So I hope that with this new spirit that is coming up, this new committee that is going to look into issues of those who are assaulted or suffered during the demonstrations, that this is a new awakening, that Kenya is a democratic nation that believes in human rights. Thank you very much.
And the contrast with his usual energetic self was hard to ignore. Is he sick or drunk? His speech is quite coherent and not in tandem with his apparent physical state. Orengo is unwell, very unwell, very. This isn't the Orengo we all have grown up knowing. He is unwell and aging too, but they try hiding things which can't be hidden. That's why we can't see. His body is weak. He came out to dispel the rumors that were spreading like bushfire and getting out of hand. He is sick, even his walks and steps, but amejikaza kindume too. Orengo looks very feeble, not his usual self. Whatever he went through must have been serious. The truth will come out sooner anyway. Addressing speculations head-on, Orengo dismissed the claims that he had been battling a serious illness. He said that he is now back, alive, and as solid as a stone. He declared, insisting he wasn't going anywhere. Now, his appearance followed weeks of unanswered questions about his whereabouts. Rumors had gone round, some even alleging he had been poisoned and was in critical condition. While there was no official confirmation of any hospital stay, his deputy publicly acknowledged that the governor had been unwell and wished him a quick recovery.
This guy is down. He's probably in a hospital bed. The best we can do at this defining moment is to pray for him. And I am praying for him and hoping that he'll be able to rise up again and discharge his responsibilities. I don't think that he has been poisoned. And I mean, it is careless and ridiculous for people to come up with this kind of statements, because it is alarmist and has potential to create disharmony.
For now, James Orengo says he is fine, but for his supporters, the lingering doubts may take more than one public appearance to silence.